Yeah. Well, we're very happy. Today is the second edition of the International Digital Transformation Forum 2026, and I'm sharing this space for dialogue and exchange of ideas and knowledge. We are joined by Beth Noveck, whose experience and leadership have significantly contributed to the development and implementation of digital transformation initiatives. I'm going to ask you like 3 questions, around 5 minutes. Globally, and technological innovation, such as artificial intelligence, cloud computing, and biometrics is advancing much faster than us, no? Public budgets and organizational culture can adapt. From your perspective and experience, what is the biggest cost Mexico is paying because of this gap between technology and governance, and where do you think we should focus our efforts to reduce it? It's easy. It's easy.
In 5 minutes. And this is just the first question.
Yeah, sorry.
So I'll be brief. I think there is such huge potential to use these tools to deliver better services to citizens, to engage citizens in the work of governing, and to improve not just the efficiency, but more importantly, the effectiveness of how we make decisions. Why? Because these tools are the next generation of word processor, the next generation of calculator. They are better tools for processing and using information, making sense of information, and that can make our institutions smarter in terms of how they govern and how they work. But we will not realize that vision. We will not close that gap and that opportunity we have now to really accelerate and leapfrog digital government unless we accelerate our learning about how to use these tools in the work we do in governing. So unless we learn how can I use them for improving services, what works, what doesn't work, and especially how do we use these tools in a way where we as humans are on top rather than the AI. As I like to say, AI should be on tap, should be at hand so we can use it, not on top. We, the humans, should be using the AI as tools, not the other way around, and that requires learning.
We were talking before, and I'm especially interested in how emerging technologies can strengthen public trust and improve decision making, which is why I was telling you I find your work on collective intelligence and participatory governance so compelling. In that sense, how do you see artificial intelligence changing the relationship between governments and citizens over the next decade?
So to be clear, artificial intelligence changes nothing. It's how we use artificial intelligence that could change everything. It becomes very easy, I'm half joking here, to talk about AI will do this and AI will do that. But there is an opportunity that many people are taking now to actually use AI to better listen to and engage with citizens. So in Bogota, they are using AI now and WhatsApp to be able to go out and ask citizens how to spend budgets, how to spend money. In Brazil, the Senate uses AI to be able to let citizens suggest legislation and suggest questions to ask in the legislature. Thousands of people talking, it's very hard for government to listen. They use AI in Brazil to help make sense of, to summarize, to analyze what people are actually saying. Here in Mexico, the Supreme Court has had almost 4,000 people participating in public forums, sitting around a table face to face. That's just people talking. Government, it's too much information for government to listen to. But again, the ability to use AI to start to summarize, to analyze and make sense. AI can help save huge amounts of money, huge amounts of time, but more importantly, multiply and accelerate government's ability to engage with residents. Again, if we use it for those purposes.
Okay, yeah. And this is the last question.
Okay.
If we had to prioritize a single pillar over the next 5 years to make digital transformation in Mexico truly inclusive, secure, efficient, I like this, efficient, should the focus be on technical infrastructure, ethical regulatory frameworks, or human talented development? Which of these do you believe should be the top priority and why?
I have to pick one.
Or you can say they could be.
Of course, it's all of them, but I will rank them in order. I think it starts with talent and human development, because without the talent and human development, how can I effectively regulate something that I do not understand? How can I make rules that allows me to ensure that innovation blossoms while also restricting and reining in the power of these private companies. Because we don't have the education now, lawmakers are going out and passing laws about deep fakes. This is probably the least important and least urgent issue when it comes to AI. So I think the regulatory work that you work on and that you care about is the most important issue, but I'm never going to get to that issue if I have people who are ignorant of what these tools are, what they can do, what they can't do, and how to use them well. So my choice, people first, regulation second, platforms is the last.
Well,